Okay, so here's the situation. I'm literally trying to write what the concept of this video is. So what I've been thinking about the most recently, which is kind of what these videos tend to be about and whatever I'm going through at the moment. I guess the thing I've been thinking about is how to justify putting in so much effort for something that you have basically no guarantee of a return. This happens in a lot of ways. This can be creatively, in friendships, relationships, career stuff. Because I do enjoy living. I do enjoy making and putting myself out there and giving 100% when I can. But I think I'm having a little trouble keeping up and trying to keep my expectations in check. So I'm going on a trip, and as always, you're coming with me. We're together now, forever. Congratulations. You literally, it looks like you've been posed there. You sleep good?
No.
They were like about to sign the contract. They've been doing construction here for like a year and a half.
Hello.
Hello.
You're natural.
Is this your intro?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Zachary Salter, freelance travel photographer, videographer, jack of all trades things.
For you personally, visual mediums, what itch does that scratch for you that nothing else really touches, and why it makes you feel the way you do?
Yeah, I think it's like being able to tell a story. I like found that in photo, and then now I'm finding it in video. Just kind of like that's the best way I express myself, because I tried like drawing, painting, all that thing, writing, horrible at it.
So is it fair to say that this medium has potentially got you through crises in the past?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. After every like breakup
Yeah.
or like big thing that happens in my life, I'm like, all right, time to get back to work.
Fuel for the fire.
Yeah.
How do you personally justify putting so much time and attention into something that has no guarantee of the return of your investment?
Yeah, free work is definitely something. I mean, I don't think of it as that, like not getting anything if it doesn't like pop off or anything like that, because it's like something I enjoyed making. If you start your creative work trying to like, all right, I'm gonna either get famous, I'm gonna make this a living full time, blah blah blah, like you're not gonna finish it. Like you're gonna get burned out super quick, things like that.
Yeah.
So I think you have to start knowing that like, okay, like this could either work, it could not, but like it's something I love doing, something I want to pursue, and so I'm gonna do it. Take a step back. I've definitely like been burnt out a few times, and then if you add like it's your livelihood to it and things like that, it definitely adds stress to it. But yeah, taking a step back, going on trips without your camera, it really helped me.
Yeah.
Even though you're like, oh, like that's such a dope shot, I wish I had my camera, but then like you're actually enjoying it instead of like trying to get a shot for social media. That's always helped like recenter me. No, it's hard. You'll never like not feel like that. It's gonna be a recurring thing if you keep doing it. And yeah, just enjoy it. When you stop enjoying it, stop doing it.
I like that.
Yeah.
I've definitely done that.
Yeah.
And I like that. It's sort of like stripping it back to like why's the reason you even started in the first place? Like, oh, because you really liked and enjoyed the beauty of something, so you decided to film it or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, go back and then do that.
Yeah. Go back to that. Your young self. Sing it for the first time. Wow.
We doing the repeat.
Is there any lookout near here that's within a 10-15 minute drive?
Yes.
Okay. How do you still have the energy to put so much time and effort into life plans that maybe have no guarantee of working out?
Damn. Well, it's kind of hard because there's a lot of life plans that have had to postpone or switch around because of things that have happened. And I guess it's like the excitement of what's going to come, even if things don't go exactly right as planned. My next trip is going to be New York. I have a little notification showing me when that's happening next.
Oh, nice.
So kind of being prepared for it. And I know for a lot of people, the anticipation gets too much for them. They want to do it now, but it's like for me, it gives me motivation to keep going. It keeps me happy. And I mean, like even you coming up here today, it was like exciting because it was like, okay, what can I do to get ready for it? While the future is always something that you can be prepared for, you can make something happen now in the present. Being intentional with things is very helpful. I always feel like you should be your true self no matter who you're with.
You think you're being your true self?
Yeah, definitely. If you asked me that a year ago, I would say no. Over this past year, more being okay with who I am, even if I have struggles here and there. I'm happy with who I am now, and I really do properly anticipate for things that come in the future for me.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, Brad.
Thank you. Yeah, right there. That's good. Yo!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello?
It's called Kubota Japanese Garden. Wait, it's open today, right?
It
should be.
Closes at 8 p.m.
Oh, that's fine. Shall I just look directly? Hello.
You can look anywhere. Where do you feel most comfortable looking?
I would just look around. Why not?
Yeah.
I feel like that's just like a normal conversation. You kind of like talk to the person,
Yeah.
then just like, oh, look, a tree.
Yeah, we want this to feel as like genuine and not manufactured as possible.
Perfect. I'll get right to it.
Hi, Marissa.
Hi, Brad.
Marissa, I've been thinking about this thing, this concept, this idea. How do you personally justify putting in the time, the effort into people with sometimes no guarantee of that return?
Over the years, I've realized that no matter what I do, I can't change what people do. I used to be like, man, the stereotype is like, I can fix them. They'll change for me. They won't. But I figure if I just show my authentic self to everyone, whether they like it or not, it's like I have nothing to hide. I really don't. And I used to be like very fake. I will admit that. Like I wanted to be someone else, but I realized that I receive the love that I give out most of the time. And if not, then that's on them.
Yeah.
And they have self-growing to do because I've gone through that and I'm still self-growing, but coming from the place that I was till now, as long as I just show everyone the same respect and love that I want to have back, it usually 99% of the time will come back.
Yeah, 'cause with the right people,
course.
they'll clue in.
Yeah. Definitely.
What advice would you give to someone who is maybe struggling with misplaced, maybe energy and tension with people that, it's not being returned?
I write.
Yeah?
I write a lot. It helps me compartmentalize my thoughts because when you're angry or sad over something, like you're never thinking straight. Rest for 24 hours. Don't see the person or do a thing that like makes you feel uneasy. You have to spend time away from it and then reflect a little bit by yourself. Because like even asking for other people's opinions can sometimes just sway things and you don't really want that. So you have to figure out what works best for you. I mean, back then, say like 1 year ago, I was not journaling, but I watch a lot of like self-help videos or like I read.
Yeah.
So even like 1 year ago, I would read. It's not like your things that you're reading about. You're reading about someone else, but sometimes you can relate and then you can be like, oh, that's how this character did this, or that's how they coped, or that's what they did.
Yeah, read more.
You need to read. Like it doesn't even matter if it's self-help.
Yeah.
Like any book, I've learned something from it. Whether it's like a good or bad thing. I learned what I like, genres. I learned what kind of characters I like, and they transcend into people.
Yeah.
Right? So you learn what you like, you learn what you don't like, you learn what you want, you learn what you don't want, you learn what to avoid and what not to avoid. So
That's all the way I think about it. Thank you.
yeah. Yay! That's cute. Fun. Yeah. That was
Let's do this one. You need water. It's warm.
Mm-hmm.
This one says go with the flow.
Are you going with the flow?
Sort of. It's mostly just. Oh, hi. Fries if you want, please. It says every problem has a solution, and more often than not, that solution is ice cream.
I don't think this is the solution.
I think you're right.
This whole video, yeah, I told you it was about like if people feel like they've been misplacing their energy, and I'm still trying to learn this and stay on top of it, but it's always worth it to put in the effort, even when it doesn't work out, because when it doesn't work out, that's still like more information for you to make it work out. And it can be really hard to see that, especially when it's not working out. But I think the moment I stop putting in effort, that's when I stop being me, and I don't want to do that. Those are my thoughts. That's what I've been thinking. What do you think?
Good.
Good?
Fucking good.
Fucking good.
I think it's always worth it to put in the effort.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts because not everybody reciprocates that effort.
Mm-hmm.
But also, people put effort in
different ways.
Yeah. Like, you know, all the love languages and
Mm-hmm.
such.
Purity conference.
Purity conference.
I'm still so pure. I'm still so...
I'm pure.